with respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster. The former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses. One of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard. And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. Tony Ferguson has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time. And it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that 2-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max Holloway set to fight Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or 25 minutes, and that is a reality that his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. All right, so a nice sequence right out of the chute by the kickboxer, continuing to attack that lead leg of the boxer, who didn't seem maybe as worried about the leg kicks midweek as he should have been.
Well, you don't worry about it until 2 or 3 land and you can barely walk. This boxer is going to have to make some adjustments so that he is not eating leg kick after leg kick as the fight goes on.
Oh, crisp boxing here, the right punch followed immediately up by a left. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming from.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway? So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Straight to the body by Ferguson. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on G Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. He's setting up a sub-attempt. He's going all in on his heel hook. He did a great job of getting here. Now he's got to secure his opponent if he wants to find a finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Ferguson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tony Ferguson.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway versus El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might win.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. He's mixed up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. All right, some good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
El Cucuy's going for a choke. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. He's getting very close to finishing this fight. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Holloway's strike attempt there is blocked. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Ferguson's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Planted and fired there, landed to the body. El Cucuy's eye is starting to swell shut.
He landed it perfectly. Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Tony Ferguson has a chin on him.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is. That's control to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
This is a great fight.
Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Holloway's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. This leg kick rounds his opponent limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Well, more often than not, when he has struck, he has landed 86 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. And landing with 53% accuracy tonight against Tony Ferguson. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Hook in the clinch there by Ferguson. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly Ferguson's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Heel hook looks tight. All right, working now to finish off this fight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this thing is a huge shot to DC. I'm not sure how they stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. You got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Head kick partially blocked. Holloway's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Misses with the right hand. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Holloway. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the fight.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess he got hurt again.
Oh, big shots here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Ferguson. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant... Well, he's got his back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Drops down inside the now. Ferguson's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, and he's out.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he's giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Stop it. I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Flipped him with the jab. Ferguson's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Lands a nice leg kick. Oh, these hurt bad.
And back to his feet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about your boy? I mean, that's your boy, Max Holloway. I know you're an objective observer, but to see your friend produce a knockout like that on this stage, that's heady stuff.
Yeah, it's huge for Max. It's huge to watch him.